Slim. Man, look, you see us out here grinding. It's me, Slow Smack. We out here thirsty. We need the money. Let's get it. Y'all play too much. Subscribe to our channels. We will keep you the hot stuff. We will keep you everything. Stop playing with it.
How much content we're creating and taking a look at like what the true cost of creating stuff like the news is, and have basically just come to the conclusion that it makes more sense for No Jumper to produce less content and be a little bit more focused with.
Right. That's about right though. That's about right as a business. I'm not gonna hate on them. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not. That's right. Focus, like even with my channel. Focus on just shooting this and that. Focus that on this and that, and get that off the ground first. Then you can focus on 13 different other things that you're gonna do with the channel. But that's about right. That's about right. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, this No Jumper being canceled is something great for the culture. With all this drama again, you know what I'm saying? Because No Jumper is the as of today, it's nothing but drama. It's nothing but drama. All type of stuff. Like you said, it's been a lot of drama going on.
The smaller team, a smaller number of employees, etc., and to just, be a little bit more focused. I look at a lot of my peers. I look at Vlad. Obviously, Vlad has kind of always been like the OG as far as I'm concerned in terms of.
Man, fuck Vlad. I said that. Vlad ain't OG or nothing. Man, I'm gonna keep it 100. The pioneer of that bullshit, nigga. All that drama, all that thing. It's act. Vlad ain't a pioneer or nothing. Vlad a pioneer of being a buster. I said it and I meant every word of it. I don't care. Nigga, Vlad is nice as hell. Vlad is the pioneer of putting niggas in jail. So that's what you going for? The jail route? Man, be smart. Fuck Vlad. I said fuck Vlad. Vlad, you see this? Fuck you. I meant every word. Fuck you, you scary motherfucker. Try to act like you had something. You had a pepper spray in your damn pocket, you nice ass motherfucker. Made it seem like you had something. I knew exactly what you had, you nice motherfucker. Fuck you. I said it.
This whole YouTube content space. And when I look at Vlad, I think that he kind of does it the smartest way possible, which is like if he wants to have a conversation with somebody, he just calls them in, pays them their rate, and then they do the conversation. He doesn't really have like consistent co-hosts. Obviously, I'm still gonna have consistent co-hosts. I'm still gonna do the Tuesday show with Brick and Lush because I still enjoy.
Well, if you want to keep 1,000, he do have consistent consistent hosts. Boosty on there about 13, 14 times. Yayo on there about 14, 15 times. It's like a gang of people that say he have like weekly just come on there and just do stuff when he got nobody else to do. Keep it real. Let's stop playing. That's the same thing you gonna do. When you don't have no content to do, you're gonna call Almighty and all them up and try to get content out of them. But Flacco was the smartest one. Flacco got to the bag. Flacco started doing his own stuff off No Jumper. And so he got things going on other than No Jumper. Everybody else gonna have a problem.
Building that camaraderie and everything like that. But as far as
Sharp got his stuff going too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sharp got his stuff going.
It's like just trying to pump out so much content and doing 2 hours of the news every day and 2 hours every night. Even like someone like Brick. I just had the conversation with Brick about the No Statement show on Wednesday, and like he totally gets it. And if anything, he was kind of like, bro, I didn't really feel like I was ready to do my own podcast in the first place. I just took it on because you suggested it, you believed in me. And like honestly, all these guys, from Almighty to Flacco to Sharp to Brick.
Here we go, patting himself on the back. Here we go, patting himself on the back. Oh, because I didn't do it because you did it for me. It was you. You know what I'm saying? You believed in me. No, you seen $1. You seen some shit. Oh, Brick probably can do a lot of Charleston White content and make some money for me. Simple. Keep it real. Stop trying to play with me.
I seen all these guys grow a shitload as the years have gone by doing content on the channel, and like somebody like Almighty, I was just gassing him up. I'll say it here too because I believe it was just that I've seen him grow a lot.
Right. I was just gassing him up. You gas a lot of people up.
As an interviewer. Okay, I got cut off there. Anyway, I was just saying all about Almighty is that he's somebody who I've seen grow a shitload as an interviewer and content creator, and he has like an amazing ear / just like A&R mindset for new talent. You know, he's paying attention on a level that I really look up to. And I need people around me like him and Remo, etc., to like really help keep me tapped in with exactly what's going on in the culture and everything like that. So this has nothing to do with me being, you know, against any of the hosts on the channel. If anything, I just had the conversation with all of them, and they all took it in stride and understood where I was coming from and realized that, you know, it's just a straight business decision. So this is a big development. You know, I look at like a lot of people, my peers in the space, and I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I spent the last however many years trying to really build No Jumper up as like a network where we could be producing a huge amount of content. And just over the last couple of weeks from just having these conversations, I just realized this isn't really what I want to spend the next 10 years of my life doing in terms of trying to create another At the End of the Day or another Disconnected, if that counts, or whatever. You know, it's like all that shit is dope, and it definitely has helped, you know, get us more views / like, you know, make the fans interested. But the truth is that the soap opera that comes with doing No Jumper News and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't benefit us that much.
100%. Now you're talking. Now you're making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're making a whole lot of sense. It don't benefit you at all. It only caused a lot of stuff going up there. It's caused a lot of drama. It caused a lot of people want to go attack up there. And something that where you got to have somebody with a gun now. So now he got to have a gun up there. Now he shot an employee. Now you got to, come on, man. Now I'm not going to put this fake stuff out there that got the best of somebody and this and that and all that. I'm not going to even run like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he talking about the news, why he had this gun out. He wasn't even saying it like it was an argument between them two, the way he's explained it. So I think it's just was some bullshit going on up there, and that's where this drama was stemming from. I don't like fucking counseling everything.
It certainly is like something to talk about for a lot of people, but like getting a bunch of clips up in the Reddit and shit doesn't really like do that much for us as a business. And really, when I look at my life as a 40-year-old man, it's like I want to primarily be putting my time into things that are going to, you know, be more productive. Even like this right here, talking on Snapchat. Like, I hate to break it to you, but sometimes when I look at how much I made on Snapchat for the day, I'm like, why is YouTube my focal point? Why am I looking at my YouTube analytics multiple times a day when I got this Snapchat shit going absolutely fucking crazy? I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do in my life. And it's like, if I am just putting out a handful of podcasts per week and then doing the No Jumper Show once per week, having some of these other guys do interviews on my behalf, like that's good enough for me. I don't need to be producing 5 hours of content per week in order to view No Jumper as a success. So, I mean, I know a lot of people are going to probably try to frame this as me giving up or me being, you know, totally fed up with some of the hosts or some bullshit like that. That's not really the case. It's just a case of me wanting to sort of reprioritize and take a step back from producing like a huge amount of content. So yeah, hopefully you guys.
So in other words, he tired of getting blamed for a lot of stuff people say up there and do up there under his watch, and it's not him. So he like, I'm tired of Whack 100. I'm tired of Brick Baby. I'm tired of everybody's bringing me and putting me a part of all their stuff when I just want to just make some dollars. It's smart.
As get it. Hopefully people won't go too crazy with spinning like weird narratives and implying that I said things in this. Okay, keep getting cut off. There's like no way in Snapchat to tell when you're gonna get cut off unless you want to like have a pocket watch or some shit. Anyway, yeah, I just, you know, I know people are gonna run with all kinds of narratives and be like, Adam fired the whole staff. Adam like is ending all the No Jumper content, whatever. That's not
the
case at all. This is just me kind of like doing what's right for.
So you just sounded a little better how you saying it. But you did that. You did exactly what you said you did. You fired the whole staff and then rebranded your company.
Myself, in terms of my own.
All on the black man's back.
Peace of mind, as well as my own, you know, ideas of what I want to be doing with the rest of my life. And you know, I look at somebody who's my peer, like a Sean Cotton. We don't need to make it about Vlad every time, but I look at Sean Cotton and Say Cheese. Say Cheese, very popular channel. channel, popular business. If you ask anybody who knows about what's going on in rap, they'll tell you like Say Cheese is up there near the top of the pile in terms of just creating content that shifts the culture and everything. But, you know, I look at his channel and I'm like, this motherfucker Sean putting out like 1 podcast a week, maybe 2. Like sometimes he'll put out podcasts like every 2 weeks, whatever, which is, you know, that's dope. Like you don't need to put out like a gigantic amount of content in order to be successful.
You don't.
Right? So I think for me, from a business perspective, it just makes sense to make a little bit less content and focus on other areas of the business that are a little bit more profitable, that might have longer legs and everything like that. To me, the business model of just taking a bunch of homies and putting them on camera together and just assuming that the fans are going to want to watch, I don't know. It might have made a little bit more sense like mid-pandemic. It might have made a little bit more sense 5 years ago, but it doesn't make that much sense now. And I think you see that with all sides of the media landscape where, like, you know, Complex did Everyday Struggle. Didn't really work out in the long run. They ran into a whole bunch of problems that we don't need to get into, but the host's asking for more money, the advertisers are hard to get, et cetera, et cetera. You know, they switched from Joe Budden to a different co-host, didn't really work out the same way. These are all problems that I basically dealt with too, where it's a hard business to run, and even if it was really cracking, it still would not be that profitable. It still would be a little bit tough to justify, even though obviously like at a certain level it's good for the overall brand. But yeah, you know, I know some people will have a hard time comprehending what I'm talking about and everything. It'll definitely be a letdown for some of the people.
Some people will comprehend what, man, stop it. You ain't saying nothing too difficult. You just telling us right. In other words, that you fucking failed. That you've tried to get a part of this culture. You try to push people that's a part of this culture out this culture, and it backfired. Bitch. God don't like ugly. But you only believe in him.
People who really thrive on documenting the messiness on the No Jumper platform. But I think overall, this makes sense for me as a businessman, and I feel kind of light and free as a result of making this decision. So you're still going to see me having relationships with all the different hosts on camera to one level or another, but definitely some big changes coming down. No more No Jumper news. If you somehow missed that, Monday show, Wednesday show, Thursday show, all moved or all shut down. Tuesday show. Anyway, I keep getting cut off, but you guys get the idea. Yeah. No Jumper news over. No Jumper has a channel, still going strong. You will certainly notice probably like a decrease in overall views, because that's another part of it, is that I've just kind of decided that I don't want to like spend my whole fucking life chasing after views.
That's what it's about.
It's like I'm doing well for myself. I got a nice life for myself. I'm proud of the content that I've been creating and that other people have been creating on my channel. But as far as just like always trying to recapture the view counts that we were getting during the pandemic and shit, that's not really what I need to be doing with my life. I got a couple of dope businesses. I got a lot of good stuff. There's other things I want to put time into. For me, a great week on No Jumper is like, we do the Tuesday